Director of the Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center at the Consulate General of India in Durban, Dr. Chaitanya Prakash Yogi, colleagues Ms. Kavita Solanki, Ms. Cheryl Banwarilal, Mr. Piyush Khandelwal, guests Dr. Kamla Shankar, Mr. Uma Shankar, Professor Makato Kitada Sensei, Mr. Karthikeyan Pillai, audience members. It gives me great pleasure in welcoming you all to today's program, Yogasangeetam, to explore and experience the synergy between music and yoga. Without further ado, I present to you Ms. Kavita Solanki, teacher of Indian culture at SVCC, for her song rendition.
Thank you, Shishti ji. Namaskar, everyone. सेहत के सुखों का दीपक चारों दिशा जले, शक्ति स्वास्थ्य के सुख की पवन ये चारों ओर चले। सेहत के सुखों का दीपक चारों दिशा जले, शक्ति स्वास्थ्य के सुख की पवन ये चारों ओर चले। आओ योग के संग चले, आओ योग के संग चले, चलो योग के संग चले, आओ योग के संग चले। योग रोग को हरता है ये ऊर्जा की पहचान, तन मन में ये चेतना भरता है अपनी ये शान। योग करोगे तो होगा पल में दुखड़ों का निदान, संयम धैर्य मन में होगा जन जन हो बलवान। धूप मुश्किलों की योग से बनकर सांझ ढले, सकल सृष्टि में शांति फैले, योग की बेल फले। आओ योग के संग चले, आओ योग के संग चले, चलो योग के संग चले, आओ योग के संग चले। योग दिवस की शुभ बेला है, महके हर फुलवारी, हर कोई पा जाए ताजगी, कर लो तैयारी। घर घर जाकर अब है हमको ये ही बात बतानी, योग की महिमा रूपी गंगा विश्व में है बहानी। गूंज कराना मधुर निराला, योग की मार्ग चले, योग साधना की सीढ़ी है, योग में आओ ढले। आओ योग के संग चले, आओ योग के संग चले, चलो योग के संग चले, आओ योग के संग चले। थैंक यू, धन्यवाद।
So much, Ms. Kavita Solanki, for that beautiful song rendition. Joining us live from South Africa, we present to you Isai Salvamani V. Karthikeyan Pillai, a graduate in Carnatic music with a master's degree from Madras University, South India. Karthikeyan ji is the director of the Karthikeyan Pillai School of Music. He is a disciple of the Padma Bhushan, Sangriya, Kalanidhi Madurai, and Sheshabu Gopalan. We present to you Mr. Karthikeyan Pillai for his Carnatic music rendition and remarks.
Namaskaram to one and all. I just wanted to start my offering with a shloka and a presentation of a varna, Ragam Satpani. प्रह्लाद नारद परशरीश कुंडली के व्यास अम्बरेश शुक शौनक भीष्मताप्य अर्जुन वशिष्ठ विभीषणादि पुण्यादिमान् भगवता स्मरामि जलजक्षणी वशी जलज क्षियनिन्ने वशी जलगमरू கொன்ன அறிய செலிய நேர படைய மீத செலூடைய சிவன் கடேச நிகரி சரி நி சரி கரி சனி நிகரி சரி பனி சரி பகரி சரி கபனி ரே கபனி சரி கப பனி சரி கபனி ரே கபனி சரி சனி நிகரி சனி பனி சரி கபனி நிகரி பனி சரி கரி நிரி கபரி சனி சரி சானி பகரி கபனி கரி சனி பனி சனி பகரி சரி ஜல நீ சடி தோர நீ சாடி தோர கணி மகடி சரி பரி சரி கபனி சடி தோர கணனி பகரி சரி கரி சரி கரி ரவணி சரி நிகரி சரி கவனி சரி தோர கணனி பகரி நிகரி நிபதி சக நிபகனி பதனி நிகரி நிபகபனி சரி கபனி சரி நிகபனி கரி சரி வரி சரி பகரி சரி கப நீ சாடி தோர கணசா திரிசனி பகரி சரி கப சனி பகரி சரி கபரி சரி நிரி பகவரி கபகரி சரி கரி சரி பனி சரி க பகரி சரி கபரி கபரி சரி கரி சரி பனி சரி கரி கபனி சரி கரி சரி பகரி சரி சரி சாப பகரி சரி சரி கபனி சாடி தோர கனி चल once again, namaskaram. I would like to take this opportunity of thanking Dr. Yogi, Shrishti, and all our fellow colleagues being part of this wonderful initiative of Yogasangeetam. Probably I may be fairly new to the topic, but I'm so sure that it's quite evident that yoga is something that is always with music. It goes together. You know, like as we speak of that four asana, mudra, shakti, and dhyana, these are the four aspects which is always glaring at you when you probably yourself into the musical world. Fortunately, I'm speaking from a musical perspective, and I feel that every aspect that one is presenting ultimately has a link with this both. And the term synergy is actually telling you that it is inevitable that these aspects are present. So, I'm from a Carnatic perspective, you find that Trinity, Swami Tyagaraja, Muthuswami Dikshita, and Samasashri has inculcated this aspect of Bhakti Sangeet, which is devoted music. And it's so evident when one presents this, one with much knowledge, who has studied the art and was also presently studying the art will always feel that the aspect of Carnatic or the aspect of yoga is so evident because your breathing is so important, your posture is so important, and even your dhyanam, the meditation aspect, ultimately the power comes in, the Shakti aspect comes in. So, Carnatic music for me is actually the yoga aspect. Sitting and practicing, also when the guru is sitting with you and he's teaching you. Fortunately, I've been to India for some while. I'm born in South Africa, not having much resources. Having my parents being also involved with Carnatic music from a young age. But we needed that special touch, and it had to come from our motherland, our land of origin, and that's India, where this kind of resources are very, very evident and it's vast. So Carnatic music for me was the ultimate goal. And seeing that the masters are in India, I've been to my guru, Madurai, Sangeeta Kalanidhi, Madurai T.N. Gopal, who has actually prompted me into looking at Carnatic music as a meditative aspect in life. Explains the aspects and it goes to the Abhyasa Ganam, which is the basic stage of Carnatic music, the root and the posture. Remembering Dr. Yogi speaking to me some while ago at his home, he actually treated me to an absolute vast knowledge of his into meditation and yoga and how you link them both and how one should look at this both aspect when it comes to presentation, going forward with your goal, which is music. I think he has seen in us musicians in South Africa what can we explore by joining this yoga to music and not separate them both. Inculcate them both in one plate or in one performance that you could present yourself blissfully and swiftly. So with this little idea of what I think I could present today, I would like to take this opportunity of thanking especially Dr. Yogi and Sister Ji for getting me part of this program. I thank you. Namaskar.
Thank you so much, Mr. Artigeshan Pillai, for that beautiful rendition and remarks. Joining us live from India is Mr. Uma Shankar, a sitarist. Mr. Uma Shankar began his lessons in sitar at a tender age from Sri Ashish Chatterjee in Patna, and later he mastered the finest under the guidance of the Honorable Sitar Maestro Padma Bhushan Pandit Debu Chaudhary in Delhi. He is a recipient of the Bismillah Khan Yuva Award from the government of Bihar in 2013. He is a key member of Tectonic group led by the double Grammy Award winner and cello player Dana Leong in USA. We present to you Mr. Uma Shankar for his sitar rendition and remarks.
Pranam. I'm very much thankful to Swami Vivekanand Cultural Center at the Consulate General of India, Durban. It's such a great honor for me that I'm also the part of this unique and beautiful session that is Yoga and Sangeetam. Yoga and Sangeetam, we explore and experience the synergy between music and yoga. मैं संगीत और योग को किस तरीके से देखता हूँ, मैंने एक छोटा सा प्रेजेंटेशन तैयार किया, शायद वो आप लोग को अच्छा लगे. Just all of you, it's my request to all of you, just give me your valuable 10 to 12 minutes और मैं कोशिश करूँगा संगीत के माध्यम से, अपने सितार के सुरों के माध्यम से आप लोग को मेडिटेट करने की कोशिश करो। तो ओनली जस्ट क्लोज योर आइज, गिव मी 10 to 2.
Yoga. Yoga is one of the oldest knowledge systems which originated in India and is very useful for preserving and maintaining balance and harmony in one's physical and mental health and for spiritual evolution. The practice of yoga is believed to have started with the very dawn of civilization. Mythologically, the Lord Shiva is considered to be the first teacher of yoga. The term yoga is derived from the Sanskrit root yuj, meaning to join or to yoke or to unite. As per yogic scriptures, the practice of yoga leads to the union of individual consciousness with universal consciousness, indicating a perfect harmony between mind and body, man and nature. The aim of yoga is inner self-realization to mitigate or overcome all kind of suffering leading to the state of liberation. So if you are listening, relax. Find a comfortable position wherever you are and stretch and move your joints from tip to toe in next 8 to 10 minutes. So here we start. Relax. Be comfortable. Stretch and move your joints from tip to toe. Yoga. Yoga is yoga is
Again, I start. Please close your. आप जहाँ कहें इस मुद्रा में बैठ जाएं या लेट जाएं, या आपको रिलैक्स करें. Deep breathing. Inhale the breathing. Exhale. And मेरे साथ 3 बार ओम का उच्चारण. स्वर है ईश्वर, लय है क्या, तन ही रूप है. सितार. सितार मेरे लिए केवल एक आदि अंत इसके स्वरों में, इसके सातों स्वरों में, इसके संपूर्ण स्वरों मैं पूरे यूनिवर्स को, इसके स्वरों में मुझे पंच तत्व नजर आता है। हमारा शरीर जो 5 तत्वों से मिला, स से सागर, रे से रेगिस्तान, ग से गगन, प से पर्वत, प से पवन, ध से नी से नीर, से नेचर। एंड स्वरों के बीच में सबसे मेन स्वर है, दैट इज माँ, मोक्ष। वहाँ से हम उत्पन्न भी हुए, वहाँ से हम मोक्ष प्राप्ति की तरफ कोशिश भी लगे हुए। Who I am, what I am, मैं कौन हूँ, मैं क्या हूँ, मैं क्या करना चाहता हूँ। Think about self. Thank you very much. So it was a small presentation. जिस तरीके से काम कर जिसमें हमारी बॉडी, माइंड, हमारा सोल तीनों इन्वॉल्वमेंट होता है, तो हम कोशिश करते हैं व्हाट इज द मोटो ऑफ व्हाट इज द एम ऑफ द योगा. एम ऑफ द योगा इज सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन. आप अपने आप को पहचानो. जब आप अपने आप को पहचानो, दूसरे को खुश रखो, दूसरे भी खुश हो. दूसरे खुश हो, दूसरे सभी लोगों को जब आप खुश रखो, तो आपके जब आप सारे लोग दैट इज द मोटो ऑफ सोसाइटी, सब करने की कोशिश करें. चाहे वो किसी कोई भी एस्पेक्ट हो, चाहे वो म्यूजिक का हमारा काम है, सितार प्ले म्यूजिक के थ्रू कोशिश कर कैसे मैं लोगों के वाइब्स को टेक कर, कैसे मैं अपने वाइब्स को, पॉजिटिव वाइब्स को दूसरों के अंदर पहुंचाने की कोशिश करता हूँ. क्योंकि ये मेरा इंस्ट्रूमेंट है, ये मेरा सितार है. इसके सितार के थ्रू ही सारी चीज़ों को, सारी सृष्टि, सारे सुर को मैं इस तरीके से देखता हूँ कि जो मैं देखता हूँ, जो मैं सुनता हूँ, जो मैं ऑब्जर्व करने की कोशिश करता हूँ, मैं उसको कोशिश करता हूँ अपने म्यूज़िक में उसको डेवलप करना. म्यूज़िक के थ्रू मैं लोगों को मेडिटेट करना, रिलैक्स करवाऊँ, शांति दूँ. थैंक यू वेरी मच। छोटा सा कोशिश किया मैंने, आशा है आप लोग पसंद आया हो। भविष्य में भी से लोग जुड़े, मैं यही चाहूँगा कि जिस तरीके से मैं देखता हूँ, मेरा देखने का कुछ अलग है। सितार के थ्रू वो अकेले केवल मेरे लिए एक व्यायाम नहीं, बल्कि एक मेंटल पीस भी है। जिस तरीके से मैं अपने आप में देखता हूँ, उसी तरीके से मैं लोगों को वही देने की कोशिश करता हूँ। थैंक यू वेरी मच, वंस अगेन थैंक यू वेरी मच कि आप लोगों ने इनवाइट किया।
Thank you so much, sir, for your remarks and rendition of the sitar. Joining us live from Japan is Professor Makoto Kitada Sensei. Sir has studied linguistics and Indology at the universities of Tokyo and Halle. Since 2011, he has lectured at the Osaka University at the Urdu section. Sir is also a fellow researcher of the Eastern Institute, Tokyo. His research interests are South Asian languages, literature such as Urdu, Bengali, and Sanskrit. Sir plays the Hindustani music instrument the sarod and is interested in the musical aspect of oral literature. So he's also an author and professor. Please, we welcome Professor Makoto Kitada Sensei.
नमस्कार, मेरी आवाज सुनाई देती है? हाँ, बहुत अच्छा। So, thank you very much for your invitation. It's a great pleasure and great honor for me to be allowed to participate in this wonderful meeting. For my part, I would like to give a brief speech on the topic music and body from my book. This is my book. On the Sangeeta Ratnakara, the Ocean of Music, which is one of the most important treatises on Indian classical music, written in Sanskrit by Sharangadeva in the 13th century. In the beginning part of this text, Sharangadeva, the author, deals with nada, or the cosmic sound, which prevails in the universe, and also deals with the human body, for nada manifests itself in the human body. Nada is considered a link which connects the human body to the universe. In other words, nada connects the Jiva Atman, or the individual self of the human being, to the Brahman, or the supreme principle of the cosmos. Accordingly, the anatomy of the human body is described in this book, and intriguingly, also embryology, that is the process of embryo's appearance and development in the mother's uterus. After these descriptions on anatomy and embryology, which are medical theories, the author also deals with the esoteric anatomy of Hatha Yoga, namely the system of chakras and nadis, the respiratory tubes. Here, the human body is compared to a kind of veena, the stringed instrument. The prana, the breath or vital wind, which is produced by the heat in the lower part of the body, goes up and strikes the respiratory tubes in the chest. Then these respiratory tubes, which are considered 22 in number, start to vibrate, making sound, namely the 22 shrutis or microtones constituting the octave, exactly in the same manner as the strings of the musical instrument being plucked by the finger produce the musical tones. This comparison of the human body to the stringed instrument is actually very old. Its already mentioned in the ancient text Aitareya Brahmana. However, this image intact occurs again and again in the several thousands of years of the history of Indian literature. For example, Kabir, in the 15th century mystical poet, sings as follows. Sabaragatati Rababatana Viraha Bajavai Nitya. Translation: all my blood vessels are the strings. My body is the rabab, or the stringed instrument. This permanently plays the music of yearning. According to the Sangeeta Ratnakara, nada or music, which manifests itself in the human body, is a means of attaining moksha or the absolute freedom. Thus, music practice in which the musician and the listener both concentrate on sound is considered a method of dhyana or meditation. It's indeed an invitation to an inner journey wandering deep into oneself. आवाज ठीक है? बहुत अच्छा है. For music rendition, I humbly play a short alap in Rag Purvi. Although I have been learning Indian music for many years, I'm always very painfully aware of my imperfection. I'm very grateful and happy if you are broad-minded to listen to me for a few minutes. आवाज ठीक है? Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your remarks and rendition. Joining us live from India is Dr. Kamla Shankar. Vidushi Dr. Kamla Shankar is the first woman and one of the leading renowned Indian classical slide guitarists. She's the first lady in the specialized art of music that has enthralled the audience in the country and abroad for the past 38 years with her immaculate and melodious renditions. Dr. Kamla Shankar has developed her own unique way of playing the guitar by blending the gayaki, a vocal technique, and the Tantrakari Ang instrumental technique. Her guitar renditions are popularly known as the singing guitar. She has been conferred with the National Kumar Gandharva Samman and the Uttar Pradesh Sangeet Natak Academy Award. Her initial training of the guitar started with Dr. Shivnath Bhattacharya, and after that, she had a vast training under the tutelage of Guru Padma Vibhushan Pandit Chanulal Mishra ji and Pandit Bimal Lendu Mukherjee. Kamla ji completed her doctorate on the guitar from the Banaras Hindu University. We present to you Vidushi Dr. Kamla Shankar.
Hi everyone. I'm grateful to Dr. Chaitanya Prakash Yogi ji, Director, Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center at the Consulate General of India, South Africa, for inviting me as artist and speaker for the program Yogasangeetam to experience the synergy between yoga and music. Yoga. Yoga is a word in Sanskrit that is yog. Yog means to add or to join. So it has the ability to bond with everything that is divine. And music is divine. And both these two go together very well. And Sangeetam or Sangeet is a collective term which means combinations of notes or combinations of sound which please our ear. So inside our body, there are 7 plexus or chakras. And the yoga is able to focus on these chakras, and he or she attains the higher stage, that is the samadhi. The 7 chakras we have inside the body represent the same thing we have in music, the 7 notes. That is, in octave, there are 7 notes in general. But if we pay attention to Kriya Yogi, the saint Swami Lahiri Mahashayji, he once said there are 12 chakras in our body. The same way in our music, there are 12 notes in an octave. 5 natural notes are Shuddha Swaras, 4 Komal Swaras or flat notes, and 1 Tivra Swara or sharp note, and 2 immovable notes that is Sa and Pa. So total number of notes in an octave are 8 in numbers, are 12 in numbers. So actually 12 chakras are there inside the body, but we are able to find only 7 chakras. With the time, if we keep on concentrating on the chakras, any yogi can attain the enlightenment, then he or she see the chakras inside the body. Similarly, whenever a student comes to learn classical music, Indian classical music, particularly the vocal music, so the disciple is taught to sit in an upright, Sukhasana position so that the spine should be straight and upright. And this will enable him to concentrate easily. So by constant practice for long years in Sukhasana postures, it's also kind of meditation, and one is able to awaken the Kundalini. In music also, the same thing happens. So we have seen artists who play tabla or rudravina. Vajrasana is a main posture. Similarly, for singing and holding the instrument, of course, as I am sitting, and many artists are sitting in Sukhasana postures. So if you keep on practicing on the asanas, and so this will enable you to concentrate more and more, and you will attain the meditative side. So both these aspects of yoga and music, they go well together, and both of them are inseparable. So I just want to mention one incident. When I was very young, I had the opportunity to meet Indian classical Carnatic vocalist who was a legend, late Dr. M.L. Vasant Kumari ji. She came to Varanasi for her concert, and she stayed with our family. She had a chronic problem with asthma, but when she was on stage, it is very difficult to find that health issues. No one can recognize that she is having these things. So that was a lesson to me. Because of this Nadopasana or Nad Anusandhan, one achieves this kind of state. That is very important. So in a nutshell, I can say music and yoga, both are the ways to attain God realization, because ultimately the God, we have to attain that realization. That is the important factors of our life. Thank you so much. So I have selected Rag Hamsadhwani for this program, as Hamsa means swan. And in yogic language, Hamsa means I am the spirit, I am the soul. And Dhwani is sound. So yoga with sound, that is Hamsa Dhwani. Again, the Yogasangeetam. So I think it connects very well with Yogasangeetam. So I'm going to play Rag Hamsadhwani. The composition is set to Madhya Teen Tal, that is medium tempo 16-beat cycle. I'm using the tabla machine, that is to support the rhythm section for myself. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for that very beautiful performance. We've come to the concluding part of today's program, Yogasangeetam. I'd like to present Ms. Cheryl Banwari Lal to render this afternoon's vote of thanks.
On behalf of the Swami Vivekananda Cultural Center at the Consulate General of India in Durban, I would like to express our deep gratitude and say thank you to Mr. Una Shankar from New Delhi, India. I would like to say a huge thank you to Mr. Karthikeyan Pillai from Durban, South Africa. I would like to express our deep gratitude and say thank you to Professor Makoto Kituda Sensei from Osaka University, Japan. I would like to express our deep gratitude and say thank you to Dr. Kamala Shankar from Varanasi, India. I would like to say thank you to Ms. Kavita Solanki for that beautiful song and Ms. Shristi Harinaran for being our lovely MC. I would like to thank Mr. Piyush Khandewal for all the technical support and making our online programs a success. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you.